Do you have low ferritin or low iron? And you started to take supplements. That didn't work. IV infusions. That didn't work. Organ meats and cast iron pans. That didn't work. Well, let me explain to you why this is happening, and it's not what you think. Drop in the comments, what was your ferritin number? Think about ferritin as like a warehouse. This is where your iron is stored. In fact, about 70 to 80% of your iron that your body uses comes from this ferritin warehouse. Now, the iron gets there by the foods that you eat, the supplements you take, come in like a ship that's going to port in your GI tract. The iron gets offloaded to these cells in your GI tract. And what should happen is they come out of the port only one way that gets to the warehouse. And they get delivered from the port by this delivery truck called transferrin. If you get inflammation, there's an alarm that goes off, and it's called hepcidin. So inflammation stimulates this hepcidin, and what it does, it blocks the ports. Okay, blocks the ports. And so what will happen is the iron's still coming in, okay, but the port is closed, so nothing gets into circulation. In fact, that iron can't even get on the delivery truck. And they sit there, and it gets piled and piled up here at the port, and after about 3 to 5 days, it just gets dumped into your stool, any iron that wasn't delivered. This is why you take supplements, and it's not changing your iron status, it's not changing your ferritin, because of this inflammation that caused the problem with the port being shut down. This is so important. Now, you can also, when you're doing your iron status, is pull your transferrin and your iron saturation. That will help as well. Especially if you have Hashimoto's disease, because without iron, you cannot make thyroid hormone. Without iron, you cannot convert T4 into T3. And so again, inflammation could be the epicyst, but why are you having that inflammation? If you're struggling, you're ready to get your life back, go to the link in my bio for the next steps.